Ja tosta se alkaa.
The Fields of Penthen Kolma featured in this one, name of the song. Yeah, it's an interesting piece. When you have a story to go by, you kind of try to figure out what's happening in this part of the song. But it's difficult to tell, but great music in this one anyway.
Yeah.
This is great music. It's difficult to tell that all the farming and everything is happening. But yeah, it's good to listen to anyway. It's nice, interesting. Again, a good song, nevertheless. So far, the fourth good song I've heard on this album. And yeah, I like the kind of folk-like vibe to it. You know, this is the second song where I could hear it prominently. The folk-like, Viking-like vibe in the music. Well, I mean, that's what I know. What is a Viking-like vibe? But because all I've seen in the Viking shows or Viking movies is this kind of music. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, that culture. And yeah, it's okay.
It sounded good to me. It was jubilant. In this one, I didn't even care about why the fields of Kulma. But it sounded more jubilant. It was fun. It was something as if celebration was happening, kind of theme that was given to it. Not sure if there is a cultural connection to the kind of music that was being played with the place, the fields of this place, Pendant Kulma. But it sounded good. The music in this one could be listened to by anybody, anywhere in the world, and it would sound jubilant and happy. It definitely had more nuanced the way the instrument was played. So it's not very common to come by music like this. It sounded good, but the description of it could be just about anything, and it will connect to a person, someone who's not from Pentan Kulma, but someone from Patna or someone from any other place also. Yeah. So it sounded good.
grand ending to the album. Nice
Yeah.
classical piece. Again, that folk-like vibe inculcated in the music. Yeah, it's got that Finnish charm to it, and yeah, it's nice to listen to. All in all, a decent album.
Yeah.
Enjoyed listening
Yeah,
to
for
it.
sure.
Definitely the first, third, and the sixth song are my favorites. But this was also good. Nice ending to the album. Very grand ending. Sometimes the trumpet family instruments kick in and make it sound so grand and majestic. Definitely feels like listening to some mariachi music for sure after listening to songs like this. Of course, there's not much of a connection, but the only connection is the instrument, trumpet family instrument. I like that big bang sound at times. But yeah, in an album like this, definitely it has to be used sparingly. And I think in certain songs it was overdone here. But yeah, nice fitting end to the album nevertheless.
The last one reminded me of Chariots of Fire. We reacted to the music of that also, the main OST. Yeah. This one was similar to that. It is more like a triumphant is the correct word, right? Triumphant, sorry. Triumphant kind of music, as if there was a war that was, going to be won any moment, kind of a thing, or some kind of a war, a fight, or maybe just like I said, a race, like Chariots of Fire, maybe almost about to be won, and that kind of triumphant music that was playing. This was not unique to the. It's not unique as piece of music. I like the uniqueness of certain numbers in this album, such as the first, third, sixth, and seventh. I like seventh one for its own uniqueness. That music, it was very jubilant and it was enjoyable. It was playful. It was more of a celebration that was taking place, and it sounded wonderful. It was intricate. For sure. This one was I've heard something similar, and many times, kind of a thing. So it was not something special. It wasn't that unique. I did not even find it that intricate, or something that was for me to take away from this one. Da, 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 da. That I think I have heard many more times, not just from Chariots of Fire, but many other, I think, here and there. It's just something that does not fascinate me. That is how it is. But I like some of the songs on some of the numbers on this album. They definitely were something that I personally reasoned with and I connected with, and they were wonderful to listen to.